to ASM Sekai. We have a very special episode to talk about today. We're talking about a remake. I mean, it's just nostalgic at this point because it's a little trip down memory lane and we're getting a better animation version of this. We're talking about Rurouni Kenshin. It is remade, back again. And I'm recalling episodes again and different moments. I really am enjoying this. This is probably like Dragon Quest when it came out. How much you liked it?
Ooh, yeah, yes. I loved it. So Dragon Quest goes even further back. So it's not as nostalgic as Dragon Quest, but yeah, so they keep doing these little changes, and I'm curious how that's going to play out at the end of it. The one thing I noticed was I think the pacing is slightly faster than the original because they covered I feel like a full one episode of one and then half of the other one, if I'm not mistaken. Like how where Kenshin fights the cops. I don't recall that happening until the third episode, and maybe I'm just like losing my mind. Um, yeah, I hope so. I mean, that'd be fantastic. That means we get to the real like meat of it much quicker, and I would love for that to happen. So, yeah, it's been good, man. Like, it's nothing like mind blowing or anything, but yeah, it's been good. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, we and that's the thing where we've seen the show before. We know what's going to happen, so it's not really surprising to us that this is the direction. I've seen the movies, live movies. We've all three of us have seen the show. It's good animation. It's cleaner, a lot cleaner. The story's moving fast, like you said. It's fast paced. So yeah, not much to say about it. I'm excited. I want to see where this goes, and that's about it. I know where this goes.
I mean,
I think we all
know
do.
where it goes. Yeah,
But I like
think,
these subtle changes. Yeah, go. Sorry.
no. I think there's nothing further more to say. I really think it's just like how Dragon Ball Kai came out. I think it's the same thing. It's nostalgic, just memory. It's like down the memory lane. This way, if any other anime, I think this makes pathway towards a Yu Yu Hakusho remake. We could see a lot of great animes being remade in this fashion.
I mean, I am still watching Yu Yu Hakusho every single day. That show
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised about that one not have been remade yet. That's actually very surprising to me. I don't know why.
I'm surprised Naruto hasn't been remade yet.
No, because Kenshin got a movie, right? So people are aware of the live action. That's why this is the direction. That's why. The movies did well. That's the reason.
No, I think this does definitely paves a pathway for other great classic animes to come through, get remade in a faster fashion, and it's really nostalgic to just watch it. And it is nothing like going to make you just jump off your seat. It's something that you just casually just watch and be like, okay, this was good, nothing more. So yeah, I don't think we have any further to discuss about this.
Yeah, I think overall, it's a 6-7 out of 10.
So
yeah, it's hard for me to argue. I'm just hoping the later one, where they get to the major fights, because this is the standard beginning shonen. Like, oh, there's a new character and there's a new friend, and they all join the group, and it gets bigger and bigger. And so it's the standard approach of the shonen of the old ways, right? Like, so
yeah.
We know it's going to be a little slow because there's nothing critical happening. But yeah, I like it. I'm enjoying it. It's one of the show I watch.
I would say this is the least exciting show in the whole season so far.
Well, there's other shows that we don't watch, but yeah.
Because we know what's going to happen in the show. For users that are brand new to the show itself, I think it's worth watching. Like the whole journey of why it changed from this amazing sword fighter or imperialist revolutionary killer. Is that what it was?
He was one of the members of the Revolutionary Army.
And he was the best one out there, right? Like for him to take a complete 360 and go in this direction, you start exploring his views of why he did that. Why he doesn't want to live that life of comfort. He doesn't want to be he doesn't want to take that position of power and just breeze through it, right? And that's what he keeps saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, when he first came out too, it was probably one of the better fighting shows. So I'm curious how they're gonna try to bring up the notch. There's been quite a evolution and progress in fighting anime, so we'll see how he keeps up, right? Like,
Yeah.
And the music, by the way, the original was fucking popping. Like, I love the music from the original. So
Yeah.
we'll see how they pull it off if the story, action, and the music is able to,
And for
remake
people that are
itself.
brand new, and I just want to mention for people that haven't seen the show, you have no idea what's coming. This show is fucking good, man. This show is amazing. When it gets to it, it's gonna be nice.
All right, you heard it. ASM Sekai, Ebit, Moto, me, watch Kenshin. Is a good anime, especially if you watched it in the past. A trip down memory lane. Like and subscribe. We'll be back later. Take care.